Hi everyone, today we're doing most and least used handbags of 2023. I've got 20 bags sitting out here, 10 most, 10 least. There are going to be a few bags missing, which means that they fall within the middle of the pack. I rotate through my bags quite frequently, sometimes daily, and so I do try to use all of my bags as much as possible, but since I do have quite a lot of bags, some do get neglected throughout the year. So the ones that you don't see in this video, that means I've used them, but they were not the most or the least. They were just somewhere in the middle. And let's be real, I've got bags that are not high-end designer and I love them and I use them a lot. So first bag I want to show you is this Cuyana tote. This one really surprised me because if you know that I don't really like unstructured bags with no closure. This is an unstructured slouchy leather tote with no closure. It's the small size easy tote. It does come with the zipper option as well, but this one has no closure at all, not even a magnet. And for some reason it works beautifully for me. You've got the top handles here. And so this is one of my most used. I don't know why. You guys know also, if you've been here a while, I'm also not really a tote gal. I tend to do crossbody a lot, but I'm telling you, for a million different reasons, this bag has worked out to be so good for me. I love this cappuccino color. It's a beautiful neutral. Now here's the thing, inside here, I've got a bunch of other casual bags that I won't really count in my, 10 most and 10 least, but I had to show you because I want to keep it real. This is not high-end. This is a Uniqlo nylon bag. It's like a sling half moon crossbody bag. I love this. I've talked about it a million times, done reviews on it. It's like 20 bucks. I wear this so much. In fact, I might wear this bag the most out of all the bags in my entire handbag collection because when I'm just running around doing errands, picking up my kids from school, this is what I grab. I don't grab a Chanel bag or a Louis Vuitton bag or an Hermes bag. So again, I just want to keep it real. This also, you guys know if you watched my vacay vlog recently, I bring this with me every time I go to the beach or the pool, whenever we go on vacation. So this has been most used on travel. And if you did watch my last video, you might have caught that I'm doing a giveaway in collaboration with Dress Up Your Purse. So that means this same candy pink Longchamp Le Pliage pouch with the top handle and the conversion kit, which is on here, and it comes with the strap and an organizer insert. So all three are being given away, brand new set. So definitely check out my last video in the vacay vlog if you missed it, and check out my Instagram to enter if you are interested, and good luck. So I wanted to show you those, and then of course these, if you've seen my videos in the past, my Lululemon belt bags, one in the black, really nice silky nylon, fits so much, fits a full Poland Spring size water bottle in here. I've shown that before in my review. And then this one is a slightly different nylon. I don't like it as much. It's a little bit crinkly, but I like the creamy chalky color. So these two also worn a lot, especially in the summer months. And then this is what the Cuyana tote looks like. Just one main compartment here, unlined, and then you've got the little open slip pocket here as well. So I really like this bag, you guys. I know many of you bought it ever since my review, and I hope you're enjoying yours as well. The next bag, also kind of like a tote, it's a big bag, is the Chanel Deauville in this mixed fiber, black on black, champagne gold hardware. I don't know, this is also not really me in that I don't really do fabric bags. I don't really gravitate towards big bags, but this one, for some reason, it worked and it continues to work. I use it a lot. I thought I was only going to wear it in the summer months because Deauville is kind of like a beachy vacay type of bag usually, but I wear this pretty much whenever I feel like it, all season. This is the ZOOMONI organizer insert that I have, which is perfect, keeps the structure, matches. You guys know there's always a 20% off promo code that I have down in my description box for ZOOMONI. It's my favorite place to get organizers. This is the detachable pouch that comes with it. Fits so much. It's really easy. You've got a zipper here as well. Love this little CC charm. This bag, yeah. Again, this one surprised me. I wear this a lot and I feel like it's just very easy, very, very easy. Love the leather reinforced chains here. It's Chanel, but it's more casual, downplayed. Love this one. Next is a Louis Vuitton bag. Now this one, I kind of went in and out this year because there were moments when I really was not feeling monogram, and then there were moments where I wanted it. So this is my Pochette Matisse. I've had this for years, and you guys know this bag. By the way, Dress Up Your Purse just released a very similar looking bag called the Paris 15. It was inspired by the Pochette Métis, but it's all Togo leather. And I believe it is available for pre-order, limited quantities. If you don't know Dress Up Your Purse, they are a small business run by a mom who also homeschools her kids. So she's definitely a rock star in that way. And she and I sometimes collaborate. The Paris 15 is all her creation. I'm waiting for mine to arrive. I will do a full review when it comes. I'll do a comparison with this Pochette Métis. But this bag here, sometimes, like I said, I go in and out on how much I want to do monogram. But the shape, the compartments, the organization, here's the strap. It all is just so functional, so practical for me. I don't really know if there's a better bag for me. I mean, it's just so easy. So definitely one of the most used in 2023. Okay, here's another little monogram, Gucci. So this is going to be the Gucci Mini Horsebit, the 1955. So classic, kind of vintage / retro vibes, but very cute, still very modern. And it's just a little hint of the Gucci monogram, so I don't mind it. I love this really nice brown leather trimming, and it's just such a nice little size. The details are so well done. I always love knocking on the bottom just to show the structure, so it opens like this. I just think it's adorable, and this definitely was one of the bags that I used more of in 2023. It's small, but it fits all of my essentials. iPhone 13 Pro Max is what I have. With case, fits easily. I can put my cards, cash, lipstick, hand lotion, keys, and a mirror, or I can squeeze in some flat sunglasses. Yeah, I've shown this in my review, and I think it's a great little Gucci piece. This is my only Gucci now. My very oldest, my first designer bag was Gucci. Got rid of it a few years ago, but I wore that to death. And I had several other Gucci bags that I've since let go. So this is my only one, and it's just, I don't know, I just think it's perfect. Then here's another little mini bag. This one is from Hermes. I feel like this one always winds up in the most used category every year, and this is the Mini Eveline. You guys know this is my first bag that I got from Hermes. It was the one I waited for. I wanted this exact color. It's the gold color with the gold hardware. Love this combination. The raw interior is so soft. I do have an organizer insert that can go in here. It's made out of felt, but the two reasons why I don't use it is because, number one, I just love to feel the raw leather, and I don't like that the organizer insert covers it. And also because this is a rather small bag. If you put an insert in, no matter how thin it is, it's going to still take up some of this precious space. So I just like to wear it like this. It's soft, it's smushy. This is Clemence leather. And then you've got this strap, which is so comfortable because it's that thick cotton woven, and it just goes on like this. So yeah, this bag is definitely very easy for me. If I don't know which bag to grab and I am dressed fairly casually, I usually just grab this one right here. Especially if I'm not carrying a lot that day, it's just so easy. Then this one might surprise you or not. If you've been following me on Instagram, this is from Ateliers Auguste. And this is the Mini Monceau. I now have 3 Mini Monceau bags, but this is the one that I got first, and it's the most used by far. It's the chalk color. I've brought this to so many different vacations. I've worn this all around the city. It's super lightweight. There's no hardware really, I guess, except for this for the adjustable holes. There's no hardware. It's a hidden magnet, so it makes it like a feather. Capacity is really nice inside. It's lined with this cotton. You've got an open pocket here as well as a larger pocket here. My phone actually fits in here, guys. But it's nice and it's simple and it's understated. Ateliers Auguste is a French brand. They are based in Paris, and I have come across several of their bags over the last couple of years, like a year and a half or so, and I've been impressed, really impressed. There was the larger original size Monceau bag in black that looked so similar to my Celine Classic box bag, and I gave it away to one of my subbies in a giveaway. So just really like this bag quite a lot. Then I've got my Speedy 25, the bandolier version in Damier Ebene. I don't know why I was so against getting a Speedy for so many years, because now in hindsight, I feel like I would have used this bag so much, especially when my kids were babies, when they were younger. It holds so much. It's like a clown car. Even though it's the 25 size, it fits so much. I mean, oh, here's the braided strap, which is really fun, that I collaborated with Dress Up Your Purse on, but sold out now. And then here's the original matching brown strap. I tend to wear this crossbody, but you can also use the strap here, just disconnect these two and make it short shoulder, which is cute. Or I'll just grab it just like this. So here again, I have another organizer insert from ZOOMONI. It's pink. You've got the pop of red, the zipper compartment. This is the bag that I grab when it's raining. Anytime it's raining, I'm like, oh, need my Speedy. And an umbrella fits in here. It's also the bag that I grab when I need something that's like fuss-free, low maintenance, indestructible. Throw it in the, in the car. We're going somewhere. I'm not going to be able to pay attention to it. So I got this pretty recently. It's been like a year and a half, maybe less than 2 years, when I was in London. Got a great price on it at Heathrow Airport. And again, don't know why I didn't add this sooner. I did have the monogram version for a little while, but I sold that. It was really cute. And I feel bad because I was going to save that for my daughter. She really liked that bag. But for some reason, I felt like the Damier Ebene worked better for me versus the monogram. I think this just has more of like a cooler tone to it, and the monogram has a warmer tone to it. Plus, the monogram has the vachetta leather, and I kind of like this sort of darker brown vibe. I don't know if it makes sense or not. But yeah, I've used this quite a bit in 2023. Then, of course, you've been sitting there patiently. My caramel mini from Chanel, the 21P collection. This is always going to be one of my beloveds and so easy. Even though it's lambskin, I don't really fuss over it, and it fits almost as much, if not the same, as the classic double flap. So I gravitate towards this because it's a longer chain and I can wear it crossbody. This is a little tangled here. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this one. And then another Chanel is my jumbo single flap. Look at that jumbo pocket back here. So roomy. This one, in the past, I've even considered letting it go because I thought it's just too big, too in your face. I'm so glad I didn't, because this is the single flap, which is not possible to get anymore because they only had this for a few seasons. It's stuffed, another organizer insert. This is just, I can put my whole life in here. I can put so much in here, especially if I want to carry a book or something or a planner. So easy, so roomy, like this. I've been wearing it crisscross, and that's really fun and more secure. Sometimes I just wear it on one shoulder. It's a fun bag. It's a really fun bag, and it's caviar. It's got the flat CC hardware. You guys know this bag. And then the last in my most used category, which might surprise you, and surprises me for sure, is my Kelly. So I have not used this bag all that much, but it's still in the more frequently used for 2023, and that surprises me. I had to go back and look at the pictures I took throughout the year and what bag I was wearing just to make sure. This is the Kelly 28. It's the Gris Meyer. It's like an elephant gray, Togo leather, gold hardware, and I think it's because of the strap that I tend to more easily grab this if I want to elevate a look. I'm going out to dinner, going out for girls' night, and it's got this strap, so it still allows me to be hands-free. I have been wearing this crossbody. I know, maybe that's not normal, but it feels comfortable on me, and I also prefer to dress this down a bit because it looks quite serious. It looks quite formal, especially because of the bright yellow gold hardware, which I'm not really a fan of. I prefer the palladium hardware, but yeah, I was thinking recently, if this came in the palladium hardware, I feel like the overall cooler tone would have worked for me, a little bit more downplayed, a little bit more casual. But I think over time, as I go through different life stages and I get older, I will really appreciate this very kind of regal look. But yeah, nowadays I've been dressing it down on purpose just so that it doesn't look so formal. Now let me move on to the least used. All right, I've just moved the least used bags up front so you can get a better view. And then here I'm going to start with another Hermes bag, my last Hermes bag. This is the Birkin 30 in the gold Togo with palladium hardware. I am so smitten with this combination. So maybe it's because I've been using my Kelly more last year. I didn't gravitate towards the Birkin as much. I did use it, but not as much. Definitely not in the most used. Doesn't even fall in the middle of the pack. I think it's because it's a top handle carry and it's a very specific style and I don't have a strap, right? So it's all stuffed at the moment. Here, I'll just take it out. So it's a beautiful bag. I just don't wear it a lot. I think it was in my least used last year too, honestly. It may just continue to be one of those bags where I grab occasionally, which is kind of a shame because given the price, and you think about cost per wear. But if I take a long-term view and I wear this occasionally for the rest of my life, and then I pass it on to my daughter or, future generations, I still think that it's being, enjoyed enough. So yeah, least used for sure. Then this is not going to surprise you guys. Of course, it's like the bag that has 9 lives. This bag haunts me. Tried to let it go several times, won't leave me, and now I've decided to keep her. So this is my small size Lady Dior in the ABC style. What that means is simply that it comes with the little charms, 3 charms that I got to choose, which was really fun for the strap. And it's the thicker strap, which I do quite like because it makes it a little less dressy when I wear this strap. Especially crossbody bag style. It's fun. So here you go. The thicker straps in general on any bag are going to be more comfortable. They do weight distribution better. They look less dressy though, so just keep that in mind. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And I have done a whole video talking about my love-hate relationship with this bag, but it is my only Dior and of course my only Lady Dior, and I love this blush color. It's a beautiful neutral pink. I remember I went through a phase where I was just hunting for a pink bag, and then I realized pink, like true pink, doesn't really work for me except for my Longchamp Le Pliage tote, which is in a really pretty sort of like pastel-y lavender pink. But that, because I usually wear this for summer vacation type of thing. On a regular basis, true pink does not go with my wardrobe, so I like that this is a beigey, very subtle pink. It's like a neutral. So I am going to put this more into the rotation for 2024. If you guys remember, I actually intentionally boxed this up last year, trying to get it out of my head and trying to let it go. And now she is out again and breathing again and enjoying life. So yeah, but definitely least used for last year. And then this one also least used. By the way, this is a ZOOMONI dust bag, really nice micro suede, because this vintage did not come with the original dust bag. So this is my medium classic flap. It's the double flap. And it's my softest bag ever. It's also the oldest, over 20 years old. Beautiful classic burgundy lining. I adore this bag and I love playing with it and petting it. And I love that it has the silver hardware instead of the gold hardware. A lot of the vintage has the 24K gold plating, which is, of course, amazing, but I think it's just too yellow for me. I think you can see a theme here that I prefer silver in a lot of cases. And it's got the CC hardware, the flat CC again. And I think the primary reason why I don't wear this bag more is because it is a shoulder bag. And I tend to gravitate towards totes for shoulder bags. And otherwise, I'm leaning more towards crossbody. Now you can do this. And you can do a really high, short crossbody, which I've done. I like to do that, especially with like hoodies, like really casual. But just in general, I don't know. You guys know I sold my other medium classic flap in the beige Claire caviar, which some of you were surprised by that. But I just don't know if the medium is really that easy for me to use. I feel like sometimes with the beige Claire, I felt like very sort of grandma-ish, very old lady-ish. I feel like it matured me too much, it aged me too much, and it didn't look right. It looked like I had borrowed somebody else's bag. This one here, I feel is a little bit more fresh, especially with the silver hardware. But yeah, I think this was in my least used last year too. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to use her more this year. Then this one might surprise you all. This is my LV monogram pochette accessoire. I will never get rid of this. It is now different. They pulled it from production. They updated it. There's now like a zippered compartment in here. There's other stuff, bells and whistles, and the price went up again, of course. And I don't really like the new one as much as this one. I feel like this is just so easy and light. And once you add more hardware to it and more compartments and stuff, it just makes it heavier for no reason because it's a small bag. You don't need that many compartments. But here's the chain I have from Dress Up Your Purse that I use to play with it. I do like long, I'll do crossbody, I'll do short, I'll double it up. You guys probably have seen in the past. And I don't really use the short Vachetta leather strap. In fact, I've never used it. This sometimes I'll use just as a catch-all, throw a bunch of stuff in here and then plop it into a bigger bag. So it's very versatile. It's probably one of my most, if not most, versatile pieces. So I will always have it. And especially now when the original version is no longer available, like I'm not going to get rid of it. But I just didn't wear it as much. Maybe because I went through a phase where I wasn't feeling monogram all that much last year. And when I was in the mood for monogram, I went for my pochette Matisse. And this one kind of got ignored. All right, then I've got my Polène bag. I have given away several of my Polène bags. This is the only one I have left now. This is the numero 9 mini size. It's a little, I call it the little dumpling. It's so cute and it's very sculptural and artistic and different. It's very different. So it's not just another black bag. Whenever I wear this, I get asked by people like, what bag is that? Where did you get it? It's so cute. People make comments. The opening is kind of small, so you got to shimmy your stuff in. This handle right here doesn't come off. The strap does come off. So I don't know, it's just an interesting bag. Here's the base. I do think that Polène makes beautiful bags. I recently let go of my Polène numero sept. It was part of my year-end closet clean-out / declutter. One of my subbies, one of my OG subbies, took it off my hands. It was really hard to pack up that bag because it was so well made, beautiful. The leather smell was gorgeous. The inside was beautiful, beautiful suede lining, like raw suede. It was just so gorgeous. But you know, I told you guys that I wanted to experiment and check out a lot of different brands, especially up-and-coming brands, non-mainstream. And I did that for you. And Polène is more mainstream now. I feel like a lot of people know about Polène. I tried out a few of their bags. Some didn't work for me. Some were great for my friends, so I gifted them. And for example, for the numero sept, I loved it, but I have so many other bags in that sort of caramel tone. So it came down to just being thoughtful about sort of curating my collection, I guess, and making space and keeping it as tight as possible. This one is my Iriarte bag from Barcelona, Spain. I've talked about this. It's my special little book bag. It's the ABC book bag. It's vegetable tanned. It's super simple. It's super cute. I adore this bag. The only reason why I don't wear it more is because my phone has gotten larger and it's tight to put it in here. So my iPhone 13 Pro Max with a case will fit, but I've mentioned this before where it will I'll have to squeeze it down and the sides will sort of push up against the bag here, and I don't love that. So maybe if phones shrink in the future, or maybe when I'm not carrying my phone or I have my phone in my pocket, I'll use this, but it's not used that often for that reason. Okay, next, Saint Laurent. You guys might be disappointed. This is my toy Lulu, black, shiny, supple leather, silver hardware, very cute mini bag. This is the original design with the compartments. Some of it has changed a little bit, slightly. Here's the strap. I've worn this bag in the past year. I just haven't worn it a lot. And I don't know, I think when I want a small black bag, I've been gravitating towards my Chanel wallet on chain, the classic black one. And this one has been, I guess, pushed to the side, but it's adorable, especially the puff factor. Then this one I think you guys will understand. So this is another Ateliers Auguste bag. Now one of the 3 mini Monceaus that I have. Crazy. And this one here is just beautiful. It's the gold edition. Beautiful, beautiful taupe color. It's like a beigey cappuccino taupe. And I think it's lovely. I love the design of it, how simple it is. The reason why I haven't worn this is because, well, 2 reasons. It's newer. I got it midway through last year, so just didn't really have it. Probably towards the latter half of last year, actually, like the end. I just haven't had a chance. And also, this is very similar. Hold on. Here. It's very similar to my Cuyana tote color, right? They're like twins. So when I want this soft color, I've been gravitating towards my Cuyana tote, throwing a bunch of stuff in there. I haven't used this yet, but I will. I definitely will. It's so pretty. Okay, here's my APC bag, one of my APC bags. And this one I have not worn. So this is the Grace Baguette bag. So pretty. This color is so rich. It's like a mahogany, rich brown, and it's got the shiny gold hardware. The inside is very nice. You can see. It's really, really pretty. It's such a lovely bag. And you've got this strap, so it's a short shoulder strap, but you can pull it here and make it longer. It's adjustable. And if you wanted to make this crossbody, you could. I don't know that I love this baguette style crossbody. I think the baguette always looks better right under the arm, like right under the armpit. That's why the short strap. But like I mentioned with my vintage Chanel, it's a shoulder bag, essentially. For most people, it's a shoulder bag. And I'm realizing, at least these days, shoulder bags are not my preferred style. Again, crossbody is what I gravitate to the most, and then sometimes the tote styles. And lately, I've been really enjoying just top handle as well, like this. My Givenchy Antigona Mini is not featured in this video, but I have used it quite a bit, and that I can use top handle or crossbody, and I've noticed I've been wearing it more top handle. So this is probably my least preferred way of wearing a bag, and I just had to discover that. Also, the other thing is I have an APC bucket bag in this exact same color, which I adore. I love this color. So when I'm going for a bag of this color, I seem to reach for the bucket bag. Let me grab it. Here, this is the APC bucket bag, and you can see it's the same color, same leather. And so I feel like when I'm in the mood for this rich dark brown color, I grabbed this one because it's a little bit different. It adds something different. It's kind of got like a polished, preppy look. So does the Grace Baguette, by the way, actually, but I don't know. Here, let me show you the inside of this. It's also much roomier, and I can throw a bunch of stuff in. So I don't know. This one, I feel like is being totally neglected, and I feel really bad about that. And I don't like when my bags go unused for too long. You guys know I get kind of obsessed about making sure my bags are actually enjoyed and used. So if anyone is interested in this, I did get rid of at least 5 bags recently at the tail end of 2023 as part of my closet clean out. And I felt really good about that because it's nice to free up space and just free up my mind too, of like not having to keep track of everything, especially if I'm not using them. I also let go of my old Madewell bag, which I adored and wore so much, but I just haven't been reaching for it for a while, so I decided to pass it on, give it a second life. And one of my subbies took it off my hands, so I was super happy about that. My old Everlane bag as well, the color just wasn't working for me, so I let that go. A Tory Burch bag. I've let go of quite a few, and then the 2 Songmont bags that I was gifted by the brand, I gave those away as well. And the Parisa Wang bags. So the Micro Madison in the tweed, loved it, so cute, but I got another Parisa Wang bag that's just so similar. This one here in a color that I don't have, like a true red wine color. So I felt like it was too repetitive to keep both. And then you guys know a while back, the medium-sized Madison in the beautiful caramel brown. My mom wanted it, so I gave that to her. So, and the last least used, this one, I think just it's fair to say it's a seasonal bag, so it's never going to be fully used throughout the year. This is my Parisa Wang bucket bag. It's the unlocked bucket. It's a beautiful minty green. It's a color I don't have. It's more light and fun, and it's really cool because it comes with 2 different straps. So you've got the thinner, longer strap, and then I really like this short shoulder strap. So it's funny because in some bags I can do the short shoulder. Some other bags I don't like the short shoulder. I don't know. I'm a mystery, aren't I? I mean, we have our preferences and sometimes we just can't explain it. back to this one here. If you are interested in taking this off my hands, I will sell it to you for much below retail. I don't remember how much retail was. Let me see. So this was the original price, 520 euros. I don't know what that translates to in USD, but we can do the math and obviously lower it from there. Otherwise, I might just hang on to it and see if I might use it more this year. But you guys know I'm a little bit brutal when I'm not using something and I know it's not working for me. I cut it loose. By the way, quick little update on the Speedy Bee 35 Dami Ibn. Here she is. So many of you commented in my previous video where I put like 10 bags on the chopping block to consider letting go. You guys all said no, keep it. It's a classic. It's beautiful. It's so well made. It's made in France. It's gonna be hard to find again. It'll be impossible to replace. All of that. So I took all of your comments into consideration. Plus, when I told my daughter that I was planning to let this go, she had a very strong reaction. She was like, no, you have to keep that. You have to keep it for me. I want that bag. Now, she's still quite young, but maybe in the future she really will want this. So it's really handy for travel. I've been using it a lot for travel, but I guess ever since I got my MZ Wallace travel bag, I've sort of replaced it. But one of you made a really good comment saying that there are going to be days when I want this for travel, and there are going to be days when I want the MZ Wallace for travel. And so it's nice to have options. So yeah, I'm quite strict with myself, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Thank you so much for all of you who reached out. I got so many messages, so many emails asking to take this off my hands. And I tried my best to get back to all of you. I think I did. I don't know. I might have missed a handful. If I did, I apologize. But yeah, I am going to just hang on to the bag for now. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there were any surprises or if you have any questions. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.